doing, young lady?
Hi.
How you guys doing? My name is Efrain Vasquez with Mass Pro Media. We over here today. It's a public announcement, and I'm here. What's your name? Bexie Lopez. No, what's her name? I know her name. This is Bexie Lopez. She's a member of Neighbor to Neighbor. And today, this is a public announcement. We're going to be talking about Transportation and Climate Community Engagement Workshop that is sponsored by Pioneer Valley. It's going to be on Wednesday, August 7th, 2019 at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's going to be at the American International College Schwartz Campus Center Auditorium. It's going to be on 1000 State Street, Springfield, Mass. And it's going to be an important date because we have an opportunity. You guys have an opportunity to address two of our greatest challenges together: transportation and climate change. And Bexie Lopez is going to tell, who's a member of Neighbor to Neighbor, who's also support this drive, going to tell us a little bit about more. What you want to tell the public on this?
Well, this is our chance for our voices to be heard.
Absolutely.
There's two things that we are struggling with here in the state of Massachusetts, and one of them is transportation as well as climate control. Everybody's health is an issue, and I think it's very important that we all come together as one and just really just stand out to voice our opinions and how it affects us and how we can change it.
Absolutely, because because now Springfield or Massachusetts, Western Mass, suffer from pollution, a lot of pollution. It causes a lot of asthma. Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy, and I'm glad we're on this subject because when I was a little kid growing up here in Holyoke, I grew up with asthma. And as I was getting older, I actually grew out of asthma. But you know why? Because I moved out of town, right? And I've been asthma-free since I moved out of town. And Neighbor to Neighbor actually closed down this coal plant out there in Holyoke. That now is they got a solar light panels out there in Holyoke. And great job, Neighbor to Neighbor, for accomplishing that. But guess what? And I look at my community, and they suffer. A lot of people suffer from asthma. Just obesity. There's a couple of things. We won't get to that in another program. But this is the reason why it's important. That's why you probably informing the public, right?
It's exactly what it is. I can relate to you because 9 years ago I had moved out of state and I moved to the state of Georgia, and my asthma was perfectly fine. It was under control. I didn't have that many attacks. Actually, I barely had an attack. But the minute I moved back in September, I've been hospitalized more than 6 to 8 times, and it's due to the asthma. It's due to the weather, the climate here that is so dangerous for our bodies, so dangerous for our health. And not too many people understand how important it is to have fresh, clean air.
Absolutely.
To have pollution.
It's good to smell the grass, instead of the cars and the buses. When I go to like places like Greenfield or Mohawk Trail out there, it's so fresh, so climbing the trees, so rich. I feel like I'm in heaven. You know what I'm talking about? And but over here when I come to the city, all I smell is the buses, polluting and all these cars.
And it's
you
sad.
smell
it's sad because it takes control and a toll over our lives.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that. So if we come together as one and let our voices be heard and just stand up and stand strong.
Absolutely.
We could overcome anything.
Because it's affecting all people.
Exactly. And it's majority of our people that's being affected by it.
True. Everybody's being affected by it, not just our people. And I'm glad you brought up transportation. Because matter of fact, now that I'm talking about when I walk around and you see all that black smoke coming out these PVTA buses and all that, and you straight smell it in your car. You straight inhaling that with all the other smoke that we be inhaling up here,
So what do we do about it? Do we sit back and do nothing and just continue?
Oh, that'd be dope if we had like green buses all over Springfield.
Exactly.
And Holyoke.
Exactly.
But and that'll take care. And listen, so I know you guys in the state house, you guys need to fight for transportation, because listen, we're not getting any younger, and elderly people need transportation for these appointments. You know we suffer a lot from health issues, and you guys are working to build all these programs for our people, you know, and everything like that. But they need to get to those appointments, you know, and the lack of transportation and no funds, you know, how we supposed to get there? Because, you know, when they raise their kids or stuff like that and everything, they go and they don't really get a lot of help, you know, when sometimes the single parents, abuelitas or whatever, or spouses,
it's true. It's true. There's a lot of people that have to get to jobs. They have to get to school, and free public transportation.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Isn't it nothing free out here? Yeah. It would be nice to have it.
But you know what? Free transportation.
But listen, that'd be awesome. Dope. Create that magic. If we get you in office and you're really about community, brother and sisters.
Yes.
Alright, from all nationality. Okay. You guys need to help us make this happen. You know, if we all work together and build this together, you know how beautiful we'll be living in harmony and a beautiful. Come on now. Listen, they don't call Massachusetts the spirit of the state for nothing, because we dig in within here and do what's right. What's wrong is wrong, what's right is right. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Miss Lopez, you know, when I kept on messing up on her name about, what did I call you? Ortiz, Santiago, everything but her last name. She said, Bexie said, just think about Jennifer Lopez. You know, I said, okay, I won't forget that, you know what I'm saying? But listen, hey, you neighbor to neighbor, you guys are doing a good job. I'm proud of you becoming a member. Listen, we recruited some new members.
Yes, we are.
You know how strong we would be if we get. Look how Puerto Rico got together. Y'all better watch out for these Puerto Ricans. Y'all misunderstand. We organize, you know. So
we might be a little ratchet at times, but we organize.
We try to organize like that for Mr. Sarno. I'm sorry. Listen, you did a great job. I'm sorry we jumping out the show. You did a great job.
It's time to exit station left.
Yeah, you know, you gotta pass the baton, brother, because listen, our Latino community and Black community need a lot of help. And we can read between the lines. Not a black and white, we read between the lines, and there's a lot of stuff that we need in our community, but you know, and y'all city councilmen and everything, you know, we better hold this mayor accountable. It's time for some new leadership, but that's a whole different subject, because right now we focus on getting people we
need to get you guys in that building. We need to get that place packed. And this is the problem that Springfield has, that they want change, but they don't come together to make that change. Yeah. So if we come together as one.
Holyoke is rising up.
Put it this way, the whole Massachusetts.
Salud.
The whole Massachusetts, we have that power to create change. But if you sit back watching us do the work, it takes more than one person to do the work, honey.
Yeah.
We got to come together as one. I mean, if instead of watching TV, sitting down watching TV behind those closed doors, you could be out there knocking on doors, getting people to register to vote, getting people to do things that you know you're supposed to do. Yeah. But like I said, if you don't want any change and you love the life that you're living right now, then go ahead, sit behind those closed doors, watch your little TV soap opera, and go ahead and do what you got to do. But if you want change, and if you want to make sure you get that change, step up.
Let's go in.
Step up.
Going in on them.
Step up, because that's the only way you can make a change is by stepping up.
Ralu. Hey.
So please come and support. Come and be a voice that wants to be heard. Let us know. Let us fight together and stand together, and let them know that we need those green buses. That we need public transportation to be free for those that can't afford to take a cab or take Uber or take Lyft.
You know what I'm talking about?
We need for our climate to be a little bit better for the people that, you know, as myself, I'm a mother, and I need to be healthy for my kids. I can't be healthy if I'm standing behind, you know, needles and being secluded in hospitals because I have an asthma attack. Let's come together. Let's rise up.
All right.
Let's rise up.
So listen, don't forget, this is a transportation and climate community engagement workshop. Thank you, Pioneer Valley, for sponsoring and bringing these people out here.
Definitely.
This is going to be on Wednesday, August 7th, all right, at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's going to be in American International College. It's gonna be at Schwartz Campus Center Auditorium.
1000 State Street.
1000. Thank you, man. And I wish I could give you a number, but just be there. I ain't gonna give you a number. Just be there.
Honey, we don't do phone calls.
Yeah,
we
Google it.
We like to see it.
Googlealo. Hey, peace and blessings. Hey, let's get it, guy.
Got it.
Te luciste.